This is All People That on Earth Do Dwell, the electric guitar part. This is the counterpart. If there are two electric guitars, the second one will kind of do a call and response. And for this, I'm only interested in talking about the chorus of the song, because that's the part where I really just have one specific thing in mind for the second electric guitar. The first electric guitar is playing the regular chords on the on beats with everybody else. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship Him with gladness, come before Him with joyful songs. And so the whole band is playing that. But when all the band stops on that part, that's when the second electric guitar is going to ring out in a bit of a response. And it's just going to ring out on an F sharp octave. So that's on fret 4. Your index finger is going to be pressing down on the D string on fret 4. And then 3 frets up on fret 7, your pinky is going to be on the B string. Now, in order to create that octave sound and not hear any of the other strings, you have to use your index to kind of touch the next string over so that the string in between the octaves doesn't sound, and also to hit that final E string there so that you can play a full octave. It's a very common move when you're playing electric guitar to use octaves and to kind of move them up and down. So that's pretty common, especially when you get to big rock choruses, that you have one guitar that's playing full chords, and the other guitar is just kind of doing some movement up on octaves here and there, just creating a little melodic line. It's a bit more powerful than making a melodic line with a single note. But for this song, the octaves are pretty easy. It just stays in one spot, stays on the F sharp the whole time. As the chord moves from D to G, the F sharp stays the same, and it responds. So it hits on every beat 2 and every beat 4 of the measure. So while we're playing shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth, I'm going to play both the first electric guitar part and the second one. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship Him with gladness, come before Him with joyful songs. So that's how it goes, but here's what basically the electric guitarist is playing. 3. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship Him with gladness, come before Him with joyful songs. Praise the Lord, all the earth. And so that's the whole part there for the whole chorus, is those off the beat on beats 2 and beat 4 octaves there, just on an F sharp, and it stays that way the whole time. It clashes a bit with the G, but it creates a G major 7 chord alongside that. So utilize that. The only other thing I'd say is when we get to measures 37 through 40, that interlude there, it would be nice to move from those octaves to something more full, like what I was talking about is typically used on electric guitar, and just kind of sliding up and down a portion of the D major scale. So, something like... And I don't really have a particular melody in mind, but just something that you're doing as we're playing. Just to add a bit more flavor. And yeah, the other thing is just your effects. You basically want a nice strong distortion on it so that those octaves really pop out, and that mid-range, that fat range of the electric guitar really comes out strong.